Hi, this is Gail. Welcome to my channel. On Sunday nights, we talk about overcoming obstacles, and tonight we're going to be talking about overcoming and living with type 2 diabetes during the holidays. Well, as you guys know, we've talked about before, I do have type 2 diabetes. I have to check my blood sugar every day. I'm not going to actually stick my hands because that's just a little bit weird to do on YouTube, but millions of Americans do go through this every day. Two different kinds of diabetes. There's type 1 and type 2. The kind of diabetes that I have is type 2, and it used to be called adult onset, but now they're realizing it can occur at any age. If you have diabetes, you are far from being alone. 25.6 million people have diabetes. On overcoming obstacles, we take the ideas for each video from the comments that are left below. So be one of the cool people and leave that comment. I've received a number of emails. This one is from Daneka. And she writes, Gail, I'm a recently diagnosed diabetic. Can you or your subs tell me how to handle that for Christmas? I follow your channel and saw where you called limited mobility and asthma health challenges. I guess I let all the limitations get me down in the dumps. Your calling them challenges is changing my thinking. You really should do a video on famous people who have these challenges. That might be helpful. Thank you, Daneka. Well, Daneka's email is why we're talking about diabetes tonight. But now let me remind you that there's no professionals here. It's just us. It's you and me. What we share about how we manage our blood sugars, you know, the high blood sugars, low blood sugars. It's not medical advice. So if you need medical advice, you really need to talk to your doctor. The first thing that you should do when you're dealing with diabetes during the holidays or otherwise is go see your doctor. Have a good heart-to-heart chat. Find out from him or her how you can more effectively handle your blood sugar highs and your blood sugar lows during the holiday season. If you haven't already been set up to see a diabetes educator, they may be able to work that in before the holidays. And if the information that you get from a diabetes educator on how to manage your high blood sugar and low blood sugars as a diabetic, that information doesn't just apply to the holidays, it applies to 365 days of the year. Going during the holidays may be more valuable because the information will be fresh on your mind before you start attending all of those holiday events and office parties. Now, a lot of diabetics have to check blood sugar multiple times a day. So I check my blood sugar more frequently on days where I'm off schedule. I don't just do this during the holidays, but also when I'm on vacation. You also need to be able to recognize what your symptoms are. With me, when my blood sugar drops, I start getting a little bit more confused than usual. Did you guys hear that? Somebody just said I'm... Thank you! The voice in the other room just said that I stay confused most of the time. And that may be true. But when I have blood sugar reactions and it starts to drop, I tend to get a little more confused more of the time. Now, there's a lot of good information online. I like to get some information from WebMD and the American Diabetes Association. The website is easy to use and user-friendly. And when it comes to managing diabetes symptoms, I need user-friendly. If you're one of the millions of people who have diabetes, meal planning is important. One of the things that helps me during the holiday season is to print off a calendar and color code it. I have the days marked in yellow on the days that I have Christmas dinners, church outings, potluck, things like that. And the days are in red to let me know I'm going to be out of town, so I can bump up ahead of time on my dietary needs and plan for those difficult times. I like to be the one that organizes those office gatherings and church dinners because I have a little bit more control over what the menu is going to be. It's really important during the holidays because everybody wants to have a good time, But for diabetics, planning makes the difference on whether or not we can enjoy a party or whether we walk around with an sweet iced tea in our hands for the whole party. These gatherings don't have to revolve around food. I remember an office event where we had, of all things, we had a cookie contest. If we had, instead of that, network with a nonprofit organization and have a gift wrapping party and have a contest that way instead of focusing on food. You're going to be doing good for yourself, good for your office, and for children who need help. Also for me, one of the biggest things that I do that helps me manage diabetes is talk to friends. Talk to you, talk to other people I know that have diabetes. That's a big part of what this channel's about, so we can all network. So, like I said a few minutes ago about being one of the cool kids like you are, leave me a comment right down there, because you're not just talking to me, but other people who see the channel, so help everybody out and leave that comment. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Have a good holiday season managing your diabetes symptoms, those highs and lows of blood sugar, because you can do this. You want to shake? Shake? You can check out the camcorder. Okay, you're just nosing around hoping for treat, aren't you? Are you hoping for treat? What do? Good lay down. Okay, Tomlin. We'll get your treat. Thanks for watching, and I will see you out, about, and online. Bye.